Hey Capricorn, I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your general reading for September 24th through the 30th. Any information you need, you can find it in the description box down below, Capricorn. I do have personals open right now. So all the details are down there for anybody who might be interested. But we're going to start with your smoke stories and then we'll get into the tarot and do some clarification and whatnot and see what we have coming through here for you. We're going to move this towards the window just a little bit. So everything can escape the way it needs to. Okay, Capricorn. Now we're doing this, we're reading with the smoke to see, the way that it connects with the air here and any kind of symbols we might be seeing in honor of Libra season. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. We're, kind of working with the air, and right off the bat, I'm seeing like a steady climb here. Like the smoke was forming some stairs and then it starts to expand up this way, which is very interesting, Capricorn. I feel like there could definitely be some expansion coming in for you. Some of you, this might even be on a financial level. We're getting Libra and Cancerian energy. Some of you, some balance coming into the home, stability in the home. Some of you, maybe there's justice coming in for your mother, or maybe you are a mother figure and there's, wow, that is crazy. Could definitely be some justice coming in for a mother figure, but the way that just happened, I had something fall out of an outlet, so that was very interesting. I do think for some of you, maybe there is a guardian here, a feminine energy a little bit closer, a little bit closer than usual. I feel like there could be some comforting news coming in. The letter C could be significant, J, or M for some of you here. Those could be initials, those could be, companies, these could be places, right? So keep that in mind. Okay, so there were some thin wisps right here of the smoke. They kind of crossed and then they straightened up. I do think that for some of you, a decision is being locked in at this time. Like there's clear direction, I really feel like there's momentum here for a lot of you, Capricorn. You may not even realize it at this time. Maybe this is something that's going on behind the scenes. I do feel a little bit of an invasive energy here for some of you. Aries or Scorpio. I feel like this person could be coming out of the dark, maybe a Pisces. This feels like somebody who's coming out of the woodwork after quite a while here. But I do feel like there's clear direction, there's a decision being made. Okay. See, these soft rings here, I'm not sure if you all saw that, but they were like really soft rings and they kind of drifted together and they held up. I do think there's someone here who might want to be on the same page as you again. This might be an Aries or a Scorpio for some of you here, but I feel like somebody wants to come together and they want it to stick this time. They want to be on the same page. So there's something about that energy coming through here, and that may actually shock you. The person that comes through with that might actually shock you. I'm seeing those stairs again. I'm telling you, Capricorn, this feels like a steady climb, and what's crazy about it is that you may not even see it coming. I feel like this is something that might surprise you. This could be in the workplace, for example, for some of you here. We're going to get into it, see what we got going on here for you for the next 7 days. What do we got going on here for Capricorn for the next 7 days? Somebody could be liking your stuff on socials, or they're looking through your socials here. This could be a person you've connected with through music. Somebody here could be a DJ, but could just be somebody who is highly connected to music. Could be a person here under the influence as well. I feel like a person is carrying a lot of debt also. There's a person here who might be carrying a lot of debt, and maybe that's why they're not really coming forward to offer something serious, because they have, they have a lot weighing on them at this time. There's a lot that they've not quite figured out here, Capricorn, but you do have the Ace of Cups as your overall energy. We're going to be clarifying everything. We got water here with this. So yeah, when it comes to this energy here, I do feel like there's something that's a little bit bittersweet. It might be an ending. It could be a conversation coming in. Some of you, it might be with an Aries, Aquarius, we got 2 Aquarius cards here technically. Technically 3 with the World, because that's fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. I feel like there is an ending taking place here, and it does feel kind of bittersweet, but it feels like you're moving on to something much better here. You have the 3 of Wands, and then you have the King of Swords. I feel like there's a professional who could be reaching out to you at this time here, Capricorn, and for some of you, this may start to feel a little bit worrisome, you know, like you may answer the phone and they're like, hey, can I speak, you know, can I speak with Capricorn? I'm looking for Capricorn, right? And so, yeah, I think that for some, you're like, what is this about? And they're like, you applied for this position, or you applied, you know, I feel like there's something like that going on here where some of you might kind of be concerned about something that's coming in, but I feel like it's actually something that you wished for, something that you waited on. And I feel like this is really going to surprise you. Some of you may not even like surprises. Some of you, it could be one of those things where it's like, I don't know who this is. I don't know what they want. And maybe your mind goes to like worst case scenario, but I don't feel that that's what's going on here. I feel like this is actually something that you've forgotten about that you wished for. Some of you, this could be an Aquarius or a fire sign sending in some sort of truth. I do get strong fire energy from your reading here. I feel like a person wants to own up to something. I feel like this person could be watching you on socials. For those of you who have socials, I'm only saying that because we got the thumbs up here. Some of you, a person may be trying to bait you into a conversation by liking certain things, and you're like, you know what? Say what you want to say, right? That's the energy that I get here. You do have the Five of Swords and the World showing up. I feel like you're looking at something and you're like, this is over. You know, why are you still trying to do this or to do that, right? I feel like for some of you, there's a person here who's kind of messing with you, and it's like, first of all, you know, even if you came towards me correctly, there would not be a chance. So why are you coming towards me with these breadcrumbs, you know? I feel like somebody is definitely in a space where they're seeing you as the old version of yourself. They feel like you're still in a space where you would accept breadcrumbs, and you're not. You know, this Five of Swords energy, I feel like this person keeps looking back at you, but I feel like, honestly, some of you, this person may have some really bad habits here, and, you know, when they're indulging in those habits, they start to think of you. But when it comes to the World, I feel like you're done with this. You're closing this out. I do think a message is coming in from a fire sign or a Scorpio. Somebody may be sharing music with you. There's something significant about music, or they might be contacting you like, I heard this song and it made me think of when blah blah blah, you know. So there's something about that here, but I feel like a person's trying to distance themselves from you as well, Capricorn, because you know, because of the debt or the weight, the burden that comes with them, the baggage they carry is what I should say here. What else do we have here for Capricorn? The Lovers is showing up here. Big decision, big turning point. I'm telling you, I feel like there's some sort of good news coming in. And again, I feel like I'm speaking with a Capricorn who does not like surprises. Maybe you're even a little bit antsy towards the reading, you know, waiting to see what's coming out. We got Gemini energy here, but it really feels like this is a good surprise, you know. Let me see. What else do we have here? Some of you, it's a new connection, but it really feels like a professional, like reaching out to you. I feel like there's expansion here for you in finances, especially after a rough time. You know, it feels like some of you could have been really going through it, and I feel like there's expansion on a financial level, or there's at least opportunity for that. You got the Ace of Cups showing up here, so I feel like this Five of Swords and the World is kind of, how to describe this here? Because the Ace of Cups is your overall energy, and because it's showing up to clarify the Five of Swords and the World, I feel like that is something that's kind of taking a lot of your attention over these next 7 days here, because, you know, that Ace of Cups, it's like something's very bittersweet. You used to want this very badly. Whoever this is coming in, I feel like you used to want this very badly, and it's like, ugh, you know, if only you did this at the right time. And, you know, I'm speaking towards this person here because it feels like somebody's trying to right their wrongs, and you're like, you know, the chance is done and gone, right? Let's see what else we have here. Some of you, this could definitely be a water or fire sign. We have the Devil showing up. We got Capricorn energy to clarify, the Page of Wands, and the Death card. And again, it seems like there's another person here who's kind of, you know, they've been eyeing you with this Page of Swords energy. I'm telling you what, it seems like there's this other person here who's really wanting to keep you stuck on them. I don't know what this is about. It's like, it's almost like they're trying to hold you in place until they get this debt, this whatever this burden is that they're carrying, until they get that sorted out. I feel like they're trying to hold you in place. So that's such an odd way for that message to come through. But I also feel that for some of you, the Devil is showing up here to represent certain restrictions that I do feel with the Page of Wands energy you're breaking away from. So that feels really powerful here, Capricorn. I love to see it. So that's what I have for you showing up for the 24th through the 30th. I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, and there will be a collective reading up as well. So if you're interested in watching out for those, feel free to do so. But if this is where we part, Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care. Bye.